Hey everyone, I am back with another video, and in this video we're going to be doing a frame of mind. Things have been a little crazy, I'm not gonna lie, more so in the world than anything, but since all of this has happened, I've gotten a few commissions, which I just finished one, which I'll put right here. But I'm now working on a commission for a house drawing, and it's going well. I think I'm about a third of the way through. It's a rush order, so I'm trying to get it done. I actually asked my Instagram if they wanted me to live stream any of it, and the majority said yeah, but the more I thought about it, the more I was like, it's a house. So I don't know. I don't know how interesting this vlog is actually going to be. If you guys don't think that I'm crazy, I've actually found it's helped my asthma if I put this up on my face to block the charcoal dust and the pastel dust from getting into my lungs and passageway. It's been working out really great so far, but I do find it kind of annoying. Like, it's kind of a hindrance to, I don't know. I don't really like things on my face or my head. While I've been drawing this, I've been streaming Disney movies from Disney Plus. So I'm really glad that we took advantage of that package so I can be entertained while I'm drawing this house and everything. And after this commission, I actually have a commission for 3 pet portraits from the same person. So I think I'm going to be featuring some of that on my channel as well. This is where I'm at right now. Obviously I have my tracing paper right here to not smudge anything as of right now. I've been color blocking for the most part and just kind of defining where a lot of the lines are, and now I'm starting to go in and create some of the line work and some of the details. My favorite part is this little light right here. Like the smallest thing in the entire drawing, but I really like how it turned out. I think I'm gonna actually grab some lunch and then I will get back to the drawing. It's 7:30 and I'm ready to call it an evening on this drawing. I'm waning right now. I'm getting pretty tired. So I'm going to show you an update on what I've done. It doesn't look like much, but it was a bit. It was an undertaking. So I had some difficulties with some of the things going on, which I'll show you now. So I think my biggest problem area right now are these windows up here. And then I have another set over here. So, or actually I have 2 sets more over here, so I'm kind of dreading having to do it again, but I need to kind of come back in here once I've moved on. I spent so long in that area that I just need to move on right now, but so far I'm really liking how it's coming along. I think that it's going to serve its purpose and hopefully bring joy to its owners. So that's where we're at right now, and I will come back tomorrow and we'll continue working on it. It's a new day and I finished the house drawing. I'm just waiting for the client to email me back to make sure that I have the correct address and shipping information. But this is the finished product. Plus I just actually filmed this makeup look on my beauty channel, so I just started it when we started self-isolating. I was like, what else am I gonna do with my time besides draw? So I thought that this would be a fun way to also make videos, and just decided to start out a separate channel. So if you're interested, I don't know if you would be, but if you're interested, go ahead and check out that channel as well. But the drawing I have finished now. I'm thinking about starting one of the dog drawings. However, Nintendo Direct, they had like a mini direct today, and they just announced that Bravely Default 2's demo is on Switch right now, which I have already downloaded. So I'm not exactly sure if I'd rather just do that for today. Here's a closer shot of the drawing. I think it turned out pretty good. I'm not sure if anyone would really want to see me draw the dogs. However, I will do check-ins too. The next time I pop in for a check-in will probably be to check in with the dog, since really tonight I'm not doing that much. In the world of art, that is, I'm not doing too much. I just received confirmation that she's good with the drawing, so I'm going to go ahead and package that up and then put that into the mail. All right, I'm back. It's been quite a few days since the last time I filmed, and I realized looking back on the footage that I think I was out of focus in every single shot. So I will try to do a better job of actually focusing on myself instead of the background. I have officially finished Maddie, which is the first dog in the 3-dog series that I am doing. These are commissions based from the same client, so they're all having the same look and feel to them. I want them to be unified. So I guess the way I've been doing it is I started one, and then I got maybe to 3/4 the way finished with it, and then I started the next one and got halfway finished with it, and then went back to the first one and then finished the first one. And I'm going to do that same thing with number 2 and 3. So now that I'm about 3/4 the way finished with the second one, I'm going to go ahead and start the third one. This is giving me an overall sense of continuity that I really think is key when you're doing commissions for the same person. This is Maddie. She is the finished one. I think she turned out really, really good. That's really all I have to say about that. This is McKenna. I have a lot of detail work left to do with her, but I really like how around the nose is shaping out and around the eyes so far. And some of the ear work is pretty nice and fluffy. And here's Mr. Winston. Annoyed as normal. As per the usual, Winston is usually annoyed. Oh, what's that far off look? Are you dreaming big things? It's kind of funny because all of these dogs have very different hair textures, and so hopefully that's coming across in them. Pomeranians usually have very fluffy textures with little wisps at the end of it. And then Maddie, I'm not exactly sure what breed she is. She might be a mixture, but she seemed to have very coarse hair, like very thick coarse hair. And then Sadie, it looks like she has a little bit of wave to, well, it doesn't look like it. She does have like quite a bit of wave to her, almost like a doodle of some sort. And capturing that is always the most tricky of dog textures. What's also a little bit difficult about Sadie is that the owner sent me 3 different pictures of her. So she liked different aspects of each of those pictures. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be taking the best pose, the clearest picture of them, and then I'm going to be incorporating a lot more texture that she liked from the other photos. So it's not going to be a direct replication of the photo like McKenna and Maddie are. It's going to be a lot more improv, I guess, which is not something I normally like to do with commission work, but because the main photo that she gave me has pretty good curl pattern anyway, I'm just going to heighten it and dramatize it just a little bit more. So it's not going to be me acting completely like Photoshop at this point. So yeah, that's what I'm doing for the day. And then after that, I'm probably going to be playing Animal Crossing with my husband, because we've been doing that most nights since it's released for the past 2 weeks, since we haven't been able to really leave the apartment very often. So that's been killing time for us as the minutes tick past. I think that's it. So I'm going to establish the line work for Sadie and continue forward. A classic cliche, we're on the run. This is what we waited for. All right, I'm back with another check-in because I wanted to kind of show when I am drawing a cohesive collection of pieces, I like to make sure that they fit together as a unit. I do have just like, obviously the outline, the eyes and the nose finished for the review drawing to send to the clients of Sadie. And then I'm still only 3/4 the way finished with McKenna. Maddie is already completely finished, but I just wanted to make sure that the way I have their heads positioned in the composition would kind of go together. I think for a little bit more of tonight, I'm going to go ahead and try to finish McKenna. At least more of her texture. I may not actually finish tonight, but I'm gonna try to get as close as I can so tomorrow I am able to send the final proof of McKenna to the client, and then that way I can pretty much have my full concentration left on Sadie and her texture. My work is cut out for me. Back with another check-in. I believe I am finished for the evening as I am tired and my back is sore. I've been working on the texture of McKenna for quite a while now, and I'm going to show you an update. Okay, here's the updated shot of McKenna. I've been trying to work in a lot of the fur textures, the shadows where the light is hitting, and all of that stuff, putting in some highlights here and there, like right here. And I think it's coming along. I still have quite a ways to go, like on the fur right here, and finishing up the ear and this side. But all in all, I'm pleased with the amount of detail I'm capturing so far. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out, down with my own doubts. Be free with me. Be free. Be free. Well, good morning, everyone. It is a new day, and I'm just, I guess, trying to regain some sense of normalcy since we've been cooped up in our apartment for the last 2.5 weeks. I'm gonna go ahead and get ready now, and we'll pop back in. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. Next update, because I feel like I finished McKenna, the Pomeranian. So let's have you take a look. I think she's pretty fluffed out. I think that's good. So the only one who's left is Sadie. This one I'm pretty solid on as far as calling it finished, but I've been surprised before. So we'll see what the client says. And until then, I'm going to take a little bit of a slight stretch break and then begin Sadie. All right, checking in again. I actually did a very quick live stream, and instead of talking and engaging with everyone, I just set it up to where I couldn't see the screen, because sometimes I work better with just not having to look at the screen or anything like that. That's what I was able to do during the stream. You can see I did a lot more of the texture around the eye. And then kind of blocking out where the fur is going. I'm thinking of hopping on live stream again for IG now, and then maybe this evening I'll hop on live stream on Facebook. I'm not sure. I haven't really done too many live streams on Facebook. And when I have, it's usually just been talking. So I'm not sure. I have charcoal everywhere. My nail polish is chipping off. It's one of the main reasons why I put such a dark nail polish on my nails all the time is because the charcoal gets in there and it makes it look like I have not showered in weeks. And so I'm going to give myself a little bit of love and self-care and do my nails, do the coffee scrub. I saved the coffee grounds from this morning, and I'm gonna give my hands a little exfoliation because they are a mess.
Living life with the lights out, die with my own doubts. Be free with me. Be free. Be free with me. Be free. Not looking back. Eyes on the freeway, Bonnie and Clyde, a classic cliche. We're on the run. This is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out, die with my own doubts. Be free with me. Be free. Be free with me. Be free.
He's looking for ways to be like,
Hey!
Winston! Winston! No. Inside. Inside. Right now.
This is my final check-in for this video. And I have finished all of the dog portraits. Hooray. I'm so tired. And I think it's because for Sadie, I ended up live streaming a lot today. I live streamed twice on Facebook and twice on Twitch. And on Twitch, I finally figured out how to do that 2-camera thing where you're filming yourself and filming what you're drawing. And so the first time I filmed, it was only on the drawing. And the second time I filmed, it was both the drawing and me. But then something glitched with Twitch, so after I stopped streaming, it captured the video for only a little bit. I don't know if I'm supposed to maybe push start recording instead of streaming. I'm not sure. But anyway, at least I figured out how to do that 2-camera thing. So let me show you the final photos, or the final drawings. I'm sorry, my mind is mush right now. They are finished. I'm very tired. Do close-ups of each one. So this is Sadie. And this is Maddie. And this is McKenna. All three with completely different fur textures and all three very intricate. So I'm very proud of myself for the 3 of these drawings for sure. And it kind of looks like Mahomes is looking at all of them like, yeah, dogs, you get it. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this vlog. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will check you in the next video. Bye!